Hey! Welcome back to another episode here coming from 246 of the Auto. Guys, I got my man good in here next in the workshop. We here ready to work. You know why? Because the wagon here back home where it belong. And yes, it back home. If you all guys have been following me on Instagram, YouTube, you all guys would have known that this car was in the body workshop for the past maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, probably 4 weeks. I get it. About 4 weeks? Probably about 4 weeks the car was out. Maybe 5, I don't even know because time flies so fast. But anyhow, the car back here, the cover on. There's a reason why the cover on. You all guys know that we got a cruise coming up on February 1st. And I expect you all guys to come out and support the club, interact with the drivers, meet the drivers in person. All of we gonna be outside. Everybody from the bad club, so come out and represent. But watch it now, guys. A cover on the car. You know why the cover on? Because I can give away not one ticket. We should do good and give away 1 ticket or 2 tickets. Alright, look, my master gave away 2 tickets. So you know what? I gave away 2 tickets because my subscribers is represent me right through. I respect one to the fullest and I really appreciate it. But when I gotta be following me on Instagram, and you all guys also have to be following me on YouTube. You're gonna be a true supporter of 246 of the North. I got the tickets here, look. I ain't telling the lies. Tickets here, look. Not 1 ticket, but 2 tickets I giving away for the cruise. 246 Island Auto sponsoring 2 tickets for the cruise. If you all guys could tell me the color of my car, the color of this car, and the color of the roll cage. Simple as that. The roll cage paint in a different color than the car. I just want to know them 2 colors right now as it is. So we gonna watch the minutes and the first person to comment. You know what we gonna do too? The first person to comment on YouTube can get a ticket. And the first person to comment the right answer on Instagram can get a ticket. So the right answer on YouTube and the right answer on Instagram, 2 tickets are given away. Compliments to 246 Island Auto. Come out and represent the cruise here. We outside. But guys, without further ado, yes, I'm so happy that we got back the car. Ah boy, there's so much to do. Today is what day again? Saturday is what? The 18th. Guys, today is Saturday the 18th. We have an event on February the 16th. So that is less than a month to get this car ready. And this car, like, pick right down. Engine out. Dashboard out. But dashboard again, backing. Windshields out. Everything, harness out. Nothing in the car. No brakes, no lines, no nothing. Everything out the car. So we ain't got no choice. We gotta get busy. That's why we down here Saturday. We gonna pick up the camera. We gonna vlog so you all guys can see what's going on with the car. So I guess by now some of you all guys will be commenting on the color. So I could probably take off the car cover now and discuss the color of the car, the concept that I going with, and why I decided to go with that. But guys, I'm just happy, you know what I mean, because this car have been a journey for me. We have been extremely hyped up and excited about this car for 2025, and so much people obviously looking forward to see the car in person and also seeing the car back at the track. Everything on the car pretty much changing up, from the computer system to the wiring to the braking system. A lot have been going on behind the scenes. A lot of parts have been ordering. When the car was at the body workshop getting it painted, we make sure that we try to get everything here currently right now, so that when the car come back to the shop, we could just continually start to work on the car and get everything back up, because we have less than a month to get this car up and ready for the 16th of February. Yep, so without further ado, man, I can just take off the cover, because I guess by now you all guys will have to comment on this. So as I say, the first person to comment the right answer on YouTube can get a ticket, and on Instagram as well. So yes, let me take off this cover and let me introduce the BZ wagon to you, which I also call the Aggressor. Come on guys, let me go. Alright guys, as you all can see, the car is in red. It's not just a regular red, it's candy apple red. Just let you all guys see it for the first time. Roll cage is in gold. I want to say a big thanks to Cheese or the clinic for coming through and helping me out with the paint. Paint was supplied from him. Also want to big up Sammy the painter. You know, it's honestly guys, the car look really well. If you want guys see it in person. It look really nice. I'm happy with it. Don't worry about that cover. Aluminum plate is going there. We just take out the wheel housing. Cause no more spare tire has to be going in there. This car is no longer a road car, as you all guys will know. But it looks really nice. Engine bay paint in right as well. If you guys wondering where the two front doors is and the fenders, the two front doors going in black, the fenders going in black, and the front bumper will also be in black. So that's the reason why you're still getting paint currently at the body shop. He's working on that, should have that back soon, but the most important thing is that we have the car, because that's what we want right now in the car, so we can do the work that has to be done to it. As you all guys can see, there's nothing in the vehicle. Nothing whatsoever is in here. So the engine is out. The braking system has to be done over. We're painting hydraulic handbrake now, no more regular cable handbrake. Everything. So we have a lot of work to do in a short space of time. So we have no time to play with. We can get this car up on the hoist and we can start to do some work. Alright guys, just a quick update on so far the progress that we would have made. I'm going to show you all guys. Alright, currently here Godin is making the brake lines. As you all can see, he banged them to fit. You would have swear when it come from factory like that, but you know, he's pretty talented with those things. So he's currently there installing the brake lines. He would have just put in the brake master cylinder and the brake booster. I just went and get a brand new clutch cylinder. I'm changing all of the brake lines on the car. Right, there's a reason for that, and I'm going to tell you all guys the reason why I'm changing those lines. What you get you there, good, eh?
Yeah, you good, man.
So you got one more line there to run, and then just to run the other ones to the two front wheels.
Yeah.
All right, you're looking good there, peoples. All right, guys, I'm going to just explain to you all the reason why I am changing all of my brake lines. Safety first. We all know safety is king. All right, the reason our last event, I would have had some issues at the track. I complete my pass. After I complete the pass, there was a situation whereby when I went to brake the car didn't have any brake. So when I brake, the car dart to the left and do a full 360 turn down at the bottom of the track, drop down on the right hand side, and end up burst the tire, mashing up the rim. I was scared. Honestly, I was scared, but at least it was at the bottom of the track. No one was there. I think that race, I actually had won it. So luckily, the person that I beat wasn't coming through the line close to me. If it was like a close race, it's a possibility that we could have probably collided. But that wasn't the case, thank God. After that, I decided, you know what? I am definitely going to take my safety on point, make sure that my braking system is good all the time, because you know we always go after looking for speed and we always trying to get speed up to the car, but to be quite honest with you, the little small things is what count, and that could have gone a total different route. So we decided that when we strip the car down, we can change all of the brake system on the car. Anything related to brakes, anything related to safety, we can make sure that we fix it here on this car one time, because we don't want anything happen whatsoever with me on the track or anyone out there that I will be racing next to. So that's the reason why we decided to change the brake lines. So these lines that we are using now, before we was using copper, but this is like a stainless steel line, pretty thick and nice. Goodin is installing them. You want anything? No. Line? So basically, what he's doing now, we don't have the correct tool, so we're using the anchor grinder to cut it. Then we clean out the hole, we spray it out with brake cleaner. We have our flare tool here, so we made our own flares. Let me show you the final product for this one that he just installed. So he come around the brake master cylinder neatly around and goes in straight to the distribution block. So that look really nice. So he can do the next one, and then we can do the ones coming off there into the two wheels. Then we can install the clutch and do the clutch as well. We're gonna have all of that there finish up, man. So we shaping up pretty good. Got some stuff here on the ground, the fuel system. The axles ain't ready for those yet. Shifters there. So we got a lot of work to do. I actually have to get some caliper kit. I want to service the brake calipers. We're changing the rotors, fresh brake calipers. We can do the same thing for the back as well. As I said, we installing a hydraulic handbrake, so we can take this out. So we're gonna run some fresh lines straight down to the two back wheels and hook up the hydraulic handbrake. We can try to do as much as possible today, but honestly, we just want to take today really and truly to concentrate on safety and the brakes and stuff like that. The engine is right here. Show you all, guys. Engine is right here. Gearbox, turbo, everything attached. Have everything covered properly from any dust or anything getting inside. So that's doing pretty good there. We are happy with that. Just gonna concentrate now on getting our safety on point. Guys, honestly, I know I can talk a lot in this video because this is just this video is just to get you all up to date with the car and what our plans are for 2025. You all would have known that we are the current front wheel drive champion. We are pushing to be the fastest two-wheel drive car in Barbados, and we're definitely going to try to get that record. I'm not saying that we might do it in 2025 or we're going to do it in 2026 or we might even do it in 2025, but I'm going to push to be the fastest two-wheel drive car in Barbados. That's my goal. Fastest two-wheel drive car in Barbados. And I'm going to continue to push for that record. Alright guys, just a quick update as we're finishing up today. Basically, Gooding and another friend of mine, Terrence, they all come together, and as you all can see, we got the lines and everything run very neatly. He installed some grommets here to protect the pipe from getting burst or getting anything. This one here also was installed. So far, the brake booster installed, clutch master cylinder, brake lines. Let me go around to the inside the car. Basically now, the next step is to install the seat. We can install the seat so we can have a great idea where we're going to put the hydraulic handbrake, maybe somewhere in this area, not where around the gear stick, but you know, at least I can sit down comfortable to see exactly how it's fitting and the best suitable position for it. But we want to install the seat, so we will do that probably on Monday or so, get that installed, and then we will finish running the handbrake. Also, we have to run a fresh line to this hydraulic system in here, down to the back to each wheels. So we're going to work on that as well. We have to get some wide junctions so that that can also work. So let me get to here. So as I see it, guys, I'm going to keep you all guys abreast with what's going on with the project. Make sure that I try to at least record every single thing that's going on. The car is developing. The car is getting faster. There's new technology that we are also installing into the vehicle, which is a fuel tech. A lot of you guys will know fuel tech is a new engine management. Most of the fast cars are using it. Before, we were using a Honda. The Honda basically was just basic. I didn't have any shift light, didn't have any rev counter, Didn't even know my temperature gauge. So we should have all of that now. My tuner also made me buy a lot of different sensors that we will be installing on the car, so we could, manage the engine a lot better. We'll be able to check a lot of back pressure, oil pressure, real pressure, you name it. We'll be able to check it. The exhaust temperatures on each cylinder. There will be so much different sensors that will be going into the engine that we'll be able to monitor, which will also make it easier for him to tune the car. So I definitely know that this car is going to run 6s this year. There's no doubt about it. We're going 6s. You just want to make sure that safety first, but that's important. So the next step now from here is to probably do the fuel system. From there we're going to put back in the engine, and you want to get the windshield guy to come and install the windshield, put back in all of the windows and everything, and get this car ready to gutter rubber. Oh, it has to gutter rubber. The reason for that is that I'm using a 60mm wastegate. Let me show you what, guys, what's happening here now. We are going to be using a 60mm wastegate. So this is currently like the pipe off of the wastegate. So this is too small now. We got to get a bigger pipe because it's restricting obviously the air. If you look here, the wastegate usually goes on here, right? But this pipe also is too small. So what I was telling Robert is best to do is cut this pipe and weld the flange directly onto the manifold so that I can also have enough space, because the wastegate is pretty big. So I don't want it to be a position whereby it's butting the gearbox and causing any confusion. So car has to go to the speed shop as well for him to do the fabrication, but we can try to do as much work as we could do on the car. So when they get to the speed shop for him to do the fab, it's not that much work. Then from there is the dyno and then the track. But so far so good. Today was a successful day. As I say each and every time, like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. See you all guys in the next one.